Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be looking at informational text. So, things that give us more information or teach us something. And we're going to be doing the same thing we did yesterday, looking for the supporting details. Okay, so let's look at IXL. The following text is about the 1984 eruption of the Nevada del Ruiz volcano in Colombia. Select the best detail to show the eruption changed the shape. Eruption changed the shape of the Nevada del Ruiz volcano. After more than a century of peaceful dormancy, Nevada del Ruiz began quaking with tremors. Steam poured out of the cracks and the volcano spit ash, turning the snow on the summit gray. A new small crater, a bowl blasted by the steam explosions, appeared inside the summit's original crater. Earthquakes continue on and on for 10 months. Okay, when you make a statement in writing, you should include details like facts or quotations to support your statement. These details are sometimes called evidence. You can find evidence when you read about a topic. For example, if you make a statement about a person from history, you can support it with a detail. The jazz singer Ella Fitzgerald is still admired today. Detail: in 2007, the United States Post Office made a special Ella Fitzgerald postage stamp. Only people who are admired get a postage stamp. So this detail supports this statement. Okay, so let's look down here now. The detail in bold best supports the eruption changed the shape of the volcano. A new small crater, a bowl blasted by steam explosions, appeared inside the summit's original crater. The text says a new crater formed in the volcano during the 84 eruption. That would change the volcano's shape. So now we're going to go back to the text, okay? So select the best detail. Be careful when you read these. Select the best detail to show there are more speakers of Chinese than there are speakers of English. More people speak Chinese than any other language. The most common form of Chinese is called Mandarin, but people speak different forms in different parts of the country. The meaning of the word changes depending on how it is said. In Mandarin, the word shu means tree when it is said with a short, sharp tone. When it is said with a long, high tone, shu means book. Okay, which sentence tells us there are more speakers of Chinese than speakers of English? Well, more people speak Chinese than any other language. That would tell me that they're speaking more Chinese than English. Okay, we want to know the best detail to show Niagara Falls is incredibly loud. Okay, imagine being as small as a flea, standing on a sidewalk next to an open fire hydrant. This is how visitors in the waterfalls at Niagara feel. The water drops from a height that is as tall as a 17-story building, roaring like a locomotive and sending up endless cloud of mist as it crashes onto the rocks and water below. What one tells us, it tells us that Niagara Falls is incredibly loud. I would think roaring like a locomotive. Locomotives or trains are pretty loud, so I would think that would tell us it's loud. Okay, select the best detail to show how cuddly, soft toys were named after a president. Grizzly bears are mammals that live on land. You can tell grizzlies by the huge hump at their shoulders. This is a muscle they use for digging. Fun fact, while on a hunting trip, President Teddy Roosevelt refused to shoot an old bear. Newspapers teased him, and from then on, cute stuffed toy bears were called teddy bears. So, which sentence tells us that soft toys were named after the president? From then on, the cute stuffed toys were called teddy bears. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to do with you. Select the best detail to show how many rockets were launched before humans ever rode inside of one. Huge rockets were built beginning in the 1950s in an effort to reach outer space. After years of tests, it was time to put a human being in the rocket. Only a person could tell the rest of the world about the joy and wonder of seeing Earth from space. How many rockets were launched? Huge rockets were being built in an effort to reach outer space. I would say after years of tests, but that doesn't really tell us how many. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Show the best detail that shows the United States makes more cheese than France. Okay, so you have to look through this to find out which sentence tells you U.S. makes more cheese than France. Okay, you will go now to IXL Language Arts U5. U5. Have a great day.